Hi everyone, welcome back to Watch It Played. My name is Rodney Smith, and I have something kind of different to share with you today. But before I get to that, I did want to mention that recently I joined my friends over at the Secret Cabal Gaming Podcast in their recent episode, number 82, where they invited me to join them to talk about XCOM. Now, you know, on my channel here, I don't share my opinions, but that's their podcast, so I was on their turf and I was a little more liberal with my opinions. So if you would like to hear that or any other amount of their fantastic gaming content, then I recommend you go check out that episode and all the other ones in their archives. I'll put a link to that episode in the description of this video. But I also wanted to share with you that I was contacted by Peter Adia. He's a fellow viewer of Watch It Played and has started his own board game endeavor and hoped that I would share it with you. And as a way of saying thanks for my time, he sent along a gift, which I'll open up and share with you guys in a moment. So, in short, he's launched an online board game retail store called Dicey Goblin. But there's a couple of interesting differences with this one. First of all, they plan to only stock games that have received some kind of award, whether that be Spiel des Jahres, Golden Geek Award, and so on. Now, of course, a game getting an award doesn't mean it's going to be a perfect game for everybody, but I believe what they're trying to do is steer people to games that have some kind of repute, notable games. So amongst all the thousands of options you have, here are some games that we have some confidence, and obviously the community has some confidence that this might be a good one for you. Beyond that, they're also not charging for shipping in the United States. So shipping is free in the US, and outside of the US, like myself, the shipping is $19. That's a flat fee internationally. So that's kind of interesting, but perhaps the most notable difference, and maybe the most meaningful difference, is that some of the proceeds from every sale that they make is going to go to a gaming-related charity of some kind. I believe right now they have one on Toys for Autism. You can find out all about that by going to their website. I'll put a link to Dicey Goblin in the description of this video. And I do want to wish Peter and his partner in this business, Ashley, all the best. And if you have a chance to try out their services, do let me know in the comments or send me an email and tell me about your experience and how it went. As I said, they sent along a nice little present for me here in the form of a game, and I'll show it to you now. It is by the mad genius himself, Vlada Shavatal, Tashkalar, Arena of Legends. Let me get the shrink wrap off of this. I'll show you what's inside and tell you a little bit about the game. The game is for 2 to 4 players, and in short, you're playing as powerful wizards who are battling one another by summoning powerful creatures. But you do this by successfully deploying your common pieces to the arena in specific patterns to invoke the powerful creatures that you have in your hand. Doing this will gain you significant advantages as you attempt to crush your opponent. So thank you very much, Dicey Goblin, for the kind gift. I look forward to checking this game out. And to the rest of you, until the next episode, thanks for watching.